Hello friends, today we are going to meet the Sinner family who live in Burkina Faso in Africa. Their monthly income is $45. Karim is 38 years old and works as a mason. His wife Ami is 32 years old and she sells peanuts. They live with their two sons Mawadi, 11 years old, and Michaela, 4 months old, and two daughters Sutu, 8 years old, and Nima, 5 years old. Together the couple works for 100 hours a week. The Sinner family lives in a single-room home that they built themselves with the help of relatives and friends. They've been living there for the past 12 years. The house has no electricity. They use batteries to power lights. They must share a toilet with 3 other families. Nearly all of the family income is spent on buying food. In addition to her main job, Ami spends an extra 21 hours every week to collect water from a source 30 minutes away. She uses wood as fuel for cooking. The Sinner family hardly saves any money since most of it is spent on food. They've never been on vacation. They hope that one day they will be able to fulfill their dream of buying a bicycle. Materials. Positioning and style of beds change across income levels. The poorest make do with natural fibers and unclean surfaces, while homes with more money sleep on raised platforms with purpose-made bedding for comfort. The richest homes often have more or less the same style mattresses, duvets and pillows, suggesting that there is a globalized version of a comfortable night's sleep. The cooking utensils a family has depends on economic level more than geographic region. The poorest families usually have 1 or 2 wooden spoons, metal serving spoons or sharp knives. Wealthier families have more materials to choose from, like colorful and heat-proof plastics and stainless steel. The richest families have purpose-made containers to display and organize their stash of various cooking utensils. Cups are functional and hold liquids that we drink, but also have a social use. The poorest around the world have just a small selection for drinking both hot and cold drinks. Those with a bit more money have special ceramic cups for hot and glass or metal cups for cold drinks. The richest families have diverse shapes, colors and materials on display in their kitchen cupboards or shelves. The poorest families use rags made out of natural fibers or sometimes grit to wash plates. They do not tend to have manufactured materials or washing liquid. Those with more money use scrubbing brushes made of metal or plastic. The richest families use specially designed and colorful instruments to scrub plates clean. They have purpose-made sinks or dishwasher machines. Families living in rural poor communities often have to walk to water sources and might lack clean drinking water. Middle-income families tend to have improved water sources from taps which they might share with other families. They also tend to have a septic tank or filtering mechanism ensuring the water is clean. The richest homes have taps with reliable drinking water integrated into kitchens and bathrooms. Hand washing after using the toilet is important for every family's health. To do this, the poorest families collect water from wells or communal taps in plastic buckets or metal pots. Those with more money install an outdoor tap which can be used for hand washing. The richest have sinks with hot and cold taps installed inside their home which is easily accessible from the toilet. At night, the poorest homes have no light or any reliable light source, restricting how productive the family can be. Low to middle income homes use bare light bulbs to illuminate the home. The richest have diverse and personalist lighting in each room of their home, with sophisticated light dimmers and light shades. The poorest families do not have locks and tend to make do with flimsy fibers to tie their doors shut. Middle income families often use cheap but effective padlocks on door frames to secure their homes. Finally, the richest use sophisticated integrated locks. Playing is important for early childhood development. The poorest families are not able to buy manufactured toys. Instead, children play with discarded objects in and outside the home. Wealthier families all over the world buy and make toys for their children, like footballs, wooden animals, and teddy bears. The richest children also play with high-tech electronic games. For the poorest, walking is the main mode of transport. Shoes are important to protect feet from diseases like hookworm and to help children get to school. Unfortunately, the poorest can seldom afford good shoes. With a little more money, The nicest shoes are often practical and good for long-distance walking. For the richer households, nicest shoes can be fashion accessories. Some have bright colors and high heels, not for long walks, but for leisure time. Most families in the world are connected by mobile phones, but phone functions vary according to income group. For the poorest families, mobile phones are usually for sending SMS messages. Middle-income families sometimes have touchscreen smartphones for sending images, videos, and can be connected to internet services like online banking. In the richest households, the family members often have a phone each. Many of the richest homes use both smartphones and landlines. The poorest homes do not have toothbrushes, but use twigs and sand as toothpick tools instead. Families with a slightly higher income buy a plastic toothbrush to share since they cannot afford one each. The richest homes often buy special teeth cleaning products like flavored toothpaste, mouthwash, or an electric toothbrush. Friends, we have seen how one of Africa's poor families lives. Looking at their life, I can advise you to appreciate what you have. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like it. It helps to develop our channel. More interesting videos are waiting for you.